Hello and welcome back to Frühling, our Let's Play series on FS22. So we are just approaching back to the farmyard here from the strawberry greenhouse. We do have a plethora of strawberries still with us in the lorry, actually overloaded, because what we're going to do is unload as many as we can here at the donut production. So we'll let them take as many as they want. What we're going to do next is head from here to the bakery, where we can drop off even more strawberries. Once we have that done, then we'll go to the farmer's market and sell the remaining strawberries. The greenhouse... Right, okay. Right, we do have snow coming. I was checking on that as well. Looks like we do have snow. Right, so that is loaded up with strawberries. We'll head to the bakery as well and top them up en route to the farmer's market, which I should confirm that is the best price. Actually, just before we head there, I will confirm that the best price is still there. Right, it shows going down. I was certain it was 860, certain of it. Either way, it's going up, so that's good. Alright, this always does present problems, but we are not auto-loading anything, but just simply unloading. So I will reverse as close as I can to the trigger to unload as many strawberries as possible. This always gives issues being in this small space with this large setup. Fairly large for the space, at least. Right, we'll check on our cake, and strawberries are full up. So we do have 19,000 litres, 90,487 litres to sell. So we'll see you at the farmer's market. Alright, we barely make it in this space as well, but we have done, and we are selling our strawberries. So I didn't realise that this opened on the side as well, but it does. So that's handy, very easy to see our strawberries selling. So we'll try and get the front ones all to sell first. Right, this does take a moment, so I'll let them all sell. Oh, we might get a figure here. So £9,905, and we'll get the rest sold. See you back here in just one moment. And the last 100 litres, another £6,894. Right, so as I said the last time we were here selling strawberries, it's not really worth it, but now we have a very empty greenhouse, so it's going to fill up with strawberries again. Both productions that require strawberries are full up, and the next move is simply to let them grow again. Right, so we are going to head back to the farm. I do want to... Oops, sorry, mate. I do want to make a couple purchases, actually, this episode, because as you can see, strawberry sales aside, we still had over £1.2 million. We are going to make some probably unnecessary purchases, but we might as well have some fun with it. So I've decided on what I will purchase for the farm. I should clean up this space. It does look a bit off having the... maybe we can upgrade from dirt here to something else as well, to gravel perhaps. Right, I'm just going to park this here because we are not going to need this for the next thing. So I will just leave that here. Turn all the lights off. Brilliant. What a beautiful setup. Very pleased with the this lorry and the setup that we have for it. As I'm seeing here, we are running very low on sugar, but no matter. Hello, cows. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is head over to our stire. And yes, we are on 1 times. That was for selling. I'm going to put that up, actually, to 3 times for now. Just as we get things kind of rolling. So we are at the stire. Just going to check the... Oh, the sales. We can have a look. Right, there is just the 2. Could you imagine pulling that with that? That would be quite funny. Well, it just wouldn't happen. Anyways, we will take the stire, we will connect to something, and we'll take it down to the shop. Now, I always forget this, but we don't actually have to take things to the shop. But we will anyways, just for the roleplay sake of it. So in here, we have our nice big harvester, which may potentially now at this point get an upgrade, but we shall see. And we have our big windrower as well, which I may trade in for something different. Oh, we do have a shed in here, a shed light, look at that. But we don't need it. But we also don't need this setup. That's right. We are going to be upgrading our mowing setup. To what, you might ask? Well, I'll show you in just a moment, but you might have an idea. If you are familiar with Farming Simulator and its mowing equipment, there's not much else you can upgrade to beyond this particular potager setup. As it is a 10-meter width, you can do swaths, you can do a regular cut as well, whatever your heart desires. And there is essentially, in my opinion, aside from a slightly bigger setup like this, there is only one upgrade in mind. So I will, in fact, see you at the shop. I'll calculate, as we don't have a sales point at the shop, I will calculate the price we'll get for everything, and we'll get it sorted, and then we'll purchase the brand new mower. See you at the shop. Alright, so pull in here, and we'll shut the engine for now. We do have to come here and see what is the value of these items. So we're going to get about £10,000 and about 50,000. So let's repair for 9. What does that put us at? Right, 9175, repair for 45. These are brand new. I pretty much just bought these as the original upgrade, but we're just in the money, and I reckon why not have some fun with it. Alright, we got everything sold, and we earned approximately £55,000 for that purchase. Let's have a look in the used vehicle sales. Oh, what's that? That's a new one. Oh, that's for sugarcane, right. I don't know if I've ever done sugarcane. Perhaps in a future series. Right, let's look at mowing equipment. So what we had was this, which is a fantastic setup, so we did lose a bit on it, but we used it once. This would be, I suppose, the ideal upgrade, but we just don't have a tractor big enough for it, and really it is just a bit much. And then we do also have the class, which is essentially the same as the other one, and a few other options as well. I am actually looking at the big M450 Krona self-propelled mower instead, because it's a beast and we have spare money, which is fantastic. So why not get the big old BKTs on there. We'll get a nice custom plate on. What should we do here? Let's go Krona. Oh yeah, Krona. We'll go big M450. There we are. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not a big fan of the... I mean, we could have it on the front as well, but let's keep it on the back. BKT, £380,000. Oh, this will put us just under £1 million. That's too bad. Only joking. Now look at what we own. Unbelievable. Alright. Now, will it actually work? Will it fit through the gates? Time will tell. Right, let's make our way there. We have our brilliant, massive beacons. One in the front, one in the back. Perfect. Oh yes, very good. No damage to cars. We have the rear steering, so it does help around corners. And yeah, I suppose, well, it is a bit unfortunate actually that we don't own any sort of land that needs work. Let's have a look. The grass is ready to harvest in, of course, both the meadows we don't own. So let's buy one. 47, I didn't even see it, purchase it so fast. £48,000. It says it's ready to harvest. I don't know if it's ready, but it doesn't matter, because if we do it now, then it'll be ready at the same time as the other one. Not only that, but we don't have to, get this, we don't have to windrow anymore, unless we're doing hay, but that's beyond the point. Right, let's change. Our work mode is Control Y, and we want swath dropping. So we have left swath, right swath, wide spreading, and swath dropping, which is exactly what we want. Fire it up. Oh, did it just... what's happened there? That's cool. I've never seen that. Oh, it just pushed into the ground. And we're off. Oh yes, look at that. What a lovely swath. Blimey, it's so fast. It's much faster than I expected. I suppose when you don't have to pull the extra bits, it just moves so quickly. Right, well this will be an absolute game changer for us on the farm, as far as wow, we can do all of our work in the night as well. Also, when we turn corners sharp like that, we're not losing grass because the back mowers will get anything that the front misses. So this really is one of the best purchases we could have made, and really it should have been sooner, but finances and all. Right, well, this should only take a handful of seconds. While actually, I might as well not even put it in a time lapse. I'll just explain what's coming next. This episode's a bit of a money spending, well, let's just have a money spending spree, really. The next thing I'd like to purchase, probably not more land, but actually that's a lie. I am going to purchase more land. Right, I'm not really focusing on this cutting, it's a bit wonky. Just too excited. That's fine, we'll just go in a nice circle from here on out. But yes, we are going to purchase a piece of land, not for arable, not for grass, but rather to put some more animals. Now yes, I know, I was on the fence back and forth. Oh, should I get more cows? Maybe I shouldn't, you know, what's the point? We're almost done this series, but I realised, I'm like, no, we have cows that are continuously producing calves, and why wouldn't we want to have more cows? More milk means more cheese, as well as just more money as well. So why not? So I have decided that since we have so much money and nothing to spend it on, let's do something different. So we're done mowing grass. That's fantastic. Probably shut the lights off just in the corner there, it was a bit dark. So right, we might have to come all the way around this way to get to the meadow here, but that's no matter. We'll make our way back to the farm, unless I just want to check. Unless we're lucky enough to have a gate on this side. I'm not worried about collecting the grass, by the way. That's not happening today. I just wanted to get it cut. Brilliant. Look at that. I'm pretty certain that is a gate. Ah, yes. Right. Absolutely fantastic. So now we don't even have to go all the way around. Right, we'll get this parked up and then we'll move on. I do have to admit, that does look quite brilliant in there. All nice and tucked away. I might actually rearrange the windrower so that it's on the side, and then the two machines can be directly in the middle. Right, well that is amazing. The harvester we don't need just yet. We may be upgrading it before harvest, but time will tell. We are going to make our way somewhere very near, not too far, to a piece of land that I would like to purchase. Everything's looking fine here. Flour, I haven't decided if it's going here or going there for bread. Bakery for bread or donuts. It depends. Hello chickens, you alright? Yes, you're alright. Everyone's fine. Good, good. Right, so the patch of land in question is actually this one right here. I believe it's field number 4. There is an entrance here, but we can make our own entrance if we so choose. I've spoken to Max Walkter, the lad who owns the land. It's not quite as level as I thought. Maybe we need a different piece of land that's a bit more level. This one might suffice, but I will show you if I have to size them up. So this is field 4. I'll show you what I'd like to do with field 4. So let's go to the construction menu. This is the field in question. We have to look at prices of everything to see if it works. Yeah, these seem a bit small, but we're going to go to animals. We're going to go to cows. We're already in cows. As you can see at the end here, large cow said. Shed. I'm just too excited. 230 cows. So this is a massive piece of land. I believe as soon as I place this, it's going to go all funny. So I might actually try to flatten it first, unless we can find a flatter piece of land. But I don't want to take up. Oh, is that? No. We don't want to put it there. That is our land already. We could go this piece of land, but it seems a waste for the price. Why don't we have a look at the price of the land first and see? Because yeah, this is not good for putting on. Let me have a look to see if there's any more appropriate terrain for a massive cowshed. Right, be back in just one moment. Alright, so after some careful consideration, I have decided that field 5, directly in front of us here, is probably the better option. The amount of money we'd have to spend in landscaping alone to make field 4 work just won't be worth it. Yes, there's a crop in field 5, unfortunately, but it's alright. The price of field 4 was 34, 5 is cheaper, so we'll buy it. We can always sell it if it doesn't fit what we need, but let's purchase it for just shy of £30,000. We'll go to our large cow shed. It says it overlaps with another object, which means it might not... Well, to be honest, we can actually remove that, so I'm not fussed. Yeah, right. So we can take the risk now of placing it without. It is very flat, so I don't really think we have to worry about potential issues with that. Let's get it nice and straight. So what it's talking about is those trees there, which is fine. I can either get rid of them or just have them as part of the cow barn. So what I'll probably do actually is put this right about there, as close as I can to the edge, and we're going to place it. Oh, I forgot to save. I always prefer, just in case if it's that bad of a placement or whatever, it's good to have that ability to rectify whatever you've done. Right, so we will place this right here. That tree's not inside, so that's fine. If it is, we'll just cut it down, and boom, we've placed it. Right, so as you can see, the door right off the bat is a bit wonky. Can it not open? Oh no. Oh, there we are. Oh, that's fine. That's a very minor... Oh no, well, that's not great. Let's see. This is brilliant, though. This is very old and old school. At least they do have an outdoor area. Everything else looks pretty good, though. The trees are fine. Oh, just outside. Oh, brilliant. Oh, it's like made to measure that. See, I like this. I don't want to get rid of it. So this will just have to do. As long as we can drive in the way, it should be fine. Here, what I'll do is I'll take a moment just to do a bit of cheeky landscaping here and see if it makes a difference. So we'll go to sculpting, we'll go to level, and we'll take... Oh, hello. Take that bit. Is that... I don't understand. I wonder if is it just too close, perhaps, to the side. It's very possible that's the case. Yeah, because it's not taking any of that. Usually when you level like this, it will... Yeah, nothing seems to be working, actually. Right. Well, that's no matter. I mean, can I paint it at least? Let's have a look at that. I can. Alright. At least I can just kind of paint that up and it can be fine. Nice mix of whatever it might be. Well, what I'll do then, since I am kind of doing this now, is I will take a few moments and do a very quick once-over of everything. I reckon the grass here in the cow area is fine, but I will clean up the sides here a bit in a very cheeky and rather quick time-lapse. Alright, well that seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll deal with this later on, as long as the door can open and all that. Looks a bit funny when it opens, but we'll cut it to measure. Yeah, we'll get this sorted as well. I'm sure, as you can see in the initial part of the time-lapse, I couldn't actually get in here with the painting tool, but that's really not a problem. It's quite a big thing, actually. So this is where the cows will go. We don't have to purchase any. We do have some of our own, so that's pretty good. And they have access to the outside here, which is very nice as well, you know, facing the beautiful trees and all that. So what we're going to do is we will find... Oh, is this a gate here as well? It is. Brilliant. Okay, good to know. We might have to remove that tree, actually, if it's even on our land. I assume this is milk. here. Right, so, yeah. We'll be able to probably access the milk on the side here. And then we've got slurry here. Manure, I'm not sure. I haven't seen. Possibly we'll be mucking out from the middle. It's possible that the manure will just be in here. There won't be any manure because we're not going to put any straw in. Not for them to not be able to lie down, but we just don't need them to produce any manure. We'll focus their attention to slurry. Right, well now we have to get the cows from over there to over here. How do we do that? Well, we'll check the sales in case something's popped up, which it has not. We will find some animal transportation. Honestly, right, okay, this one is 8 pieces. That's 8 cows. Oh, we've got this pack as well. It's less cows for more money. 9 cows. Oh, it seems more for horses, that is. Right, so we want either the Flegel for 6 cows. No, we'll go for this one, because we get the best bang for our buck, and we will buy it, because we will be transporting cows more often in the future. So that's probably fine. This we can do a cheeky change. We'll go like that. We'll go get some 8s in there. Very nice. Right. Perfect. And let's purchase that. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, our Steyr is at the shop. So we can just attach it to our new livestock trailer and get it brought down to the cow sheds. Once we get down there, what we'll do is identify which cows are best to move. I'm going to say the ones that are going to be reproducing next. Those are the ones we'll move first, because those are the ones that need room to reproduce. So, makes sense that way. Right, we will see you down at the cow sheds. Alright, well I have lined up with this one first, but I didn't check just yet. So let's have a look. Let's see. Animals. So which one is which? Right, I assume... Right, so this is the one we're at. Reproduction, 50, 80, 83, 50. Okay, so there are 10, probably 20 that we could relocate from here. And there are another... Oh, that's puberty. So reproduction is 80, 80, 50. Right, well, what we could do instead actually is keep the reproducing ones in here and put all the other ones into the big shed, because it does hold 230 cows. We could put all of these cows into there. Now, let's keep 10 of them that are to reproduce the soonest in. We'll do the opposite of what I was going to do. So we'll put all the other ones in the other shed, and we'll just put the ones that need to reproduce in here. Right, let's find which ones to take. So this is where we are. So we will take... Right, we'll back up first. I just want to get it right. Not that it matters too much. I mean, in reality, we could just put all of them into the new one and buy some ones here. But why would we buy new... We just don't need to. It doesn't make sense. So, reproduction is at 50, 80, 0, 50, and 50. So we'll keep the... Right, we'll keep them there. We'll take these to start. Right, so the ones that are at 80% reproduction will stay in here. Right, so let's get as many of these as possible. Right, okay. Right, so this might take some time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep at this. It'll probably be... I'd almost consider doing it off camera. We'll do the first run here as is, but yeah, for the... Oh, I thought that was a dog. It's like, I don't have a dog. Oh, right, I've just remembered something. If we look behind us here, can you see on the roof there, we have a package that's gone missing. Let's just fly up just a bit. Look at that, what a cheeky little package. I wonder what that's supposed to be for. So we're going to take that. Can I not take it? Right, let's stop flying. Right. Brilliant, thank you. I think that was Green Gaming who said, hey mate, you've got a pallet on the roof, and well, now we have not. So thank you so much for that. And let's get the cows in their new home. We probably should line up some food as well. Right, I am hoping that the food works. Yeah, this is perfect. Look at that. Look at the landscape change it provides. Absolutely brilliant. Alright, so we'll get our first batch in there. Really, actually, I should have purchased a big lorry loader and could have got them all done in one. But that's no matter. We will carry on with this. Possibly, actually. Oh, there they are. All happy in there now. 8 of them so far. We could even toss this on a time-lapse, which is probably what I'll do, because then we can enjoy the views and happy days. Alright, well, we are on the last load of cows. In real time, loaded 80 cows, 8 at a time. That's 10 loads back and forth. But we are now done. So I've decided to leave 5 of each 80% reproduction cow in the barn, because then that means 5, and then there'll be 5 more, and then 5 and 5, because it is a 45 cow capacity. This one's 230, so we've got lots of room for cows. We'll get the last of them loaded, and there we are. So let's go into our thing. We have our 5 Holsteins in the Hessian barn 1, 5 in Hessian barn 2, and loaded with slurry. Blimey, we will have to get that out. And then if we go down here, we have our large cow shed, and there will be 80. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, and yeah, 65, and 80. So no food, though, so that is a priority. We can simply just put the styer here for now. We have a mini yard here. Just before we do that, though. Hello, cows. They look very happy. Yes, indeed. Oh, there's many in here as well. Well, there's 230. Well, 80 at the moment, so look at all the room they have. Oh, I love that. And I love that they have an outdoor as well. Right, let's find our Massey. Now here, I'm not going to add any more food to these two, because now that there's only 5, this TMR will last ages for them. Ages, but I do have to get milk and slurry out. I will go to... I might as well fill this up. Yeah, I'm going to top this up with the remaining TMR it needs, and then I'll see you at the other barn. Alright, we have the Massey and we have full food, so I would imagine it goes in here. Right. It's not that far to come from over there to here, which is good. But yes, let's get in here and get them fed. Nice big area. There's a nice big... See, I could get rid of both the other barns, and I am tempted to potentially get rid of the second Hessian. Ooh, actually, should I just get rid of it? No, I can't. I'll wait till all the food is out, and then I'll get rid of it. Because, I mean, well, I could put something there where this is, more yard space, something like that, and then just relocate them into there. I don't want to get rid of this one because it's part of the main farm, you know. Look maybe funny with it missing. But we do have a very small amount of TMR in, but there is TMR in. So the next thing to do, we'll shut that down. I suppose we could... Yeah, we'll worry about the rest of the food later on. I love the little details as well, like the little oil cans and things like that. It's very nice, very detailed. It's very... I suppose there's... lights. I wonder if they come on automatically at night. They must do. I guess we'll find out. Look at that, our new cow barn. It looks absolutely brilliant. I'm very pleased with this purchase. Very, very pleased. We'll get a much better shot of it from the sky shortly. But I think that is everything that we probably want to get done for this episode. Right, so let's have a very nice look from above. Wow. Look at that. So, I'll be honest, I feel like it fits quite naturally in this space. It looks very good. In that space, you wouldn't know that it was just previously a field. Maybe you would, but either way, I think it looks pretty good. So if you look and you add it on to our farm over there, we have quite an incredible setup. Even if I keep the cowshed that's there, which I don't think I will because of how massive this one is, but we shall see. Right, well, I do love this view. Oh, I love this view so much, because we have, look at our little spaces, ever growing, and oh, it's just lovely. Lovely little map. Right, as always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care, and bye for now.